Welcome to my new episode 10, How to GoPro. Did we or did we not fix the GoPro 9? Did it actually work or did I have to go and buy a new one?
I broke my GoPro 9. That's in episode 6 if you want to see the details of what took place in breaking it.
I thought, oh no, that was my good camera. Then I tried to fix it with a toothpick and a screwdriver. So I already burnt through my yearly filmmaking budget.
So I attempted to fix my GoPro 9 by myself. And by that I mean I gave it to my husband. But I did do one of the more challenging parts of the whole process. I got the rear screen of the GoPro 9 off. That thing is so tightly sucked on to this camera, it took me 2 hours straight to pry that thing open.
Yeah, there's glass everywhere, you gotta be careful.
I really thought that's it. I've destroyed my GoPro 9.
Wow.
We had to then detach the screen from the GoPro.
You have to just carefully detach. That's a stick on there, so in the future just remember sticks on that side there. Okay, cool. That's the screen. The plate, that's just the metal backing.
Once the screen was off the GoPro, we wanted to test if we reconnect it again, does it still work? Or did I break the inner mechanisms of the camera when I was smashing?
And we just need to connect back the screen. So all we have to do is get a new screen.
So since it worked, we ordered another screen. And we ordered a screen with another back plate. You could see what I did to the back plate. It was not going to go back onto the GoPro 9 again.
The first thing we did was just reconnect the little connectors again to make sure that the GoPro 9 was still working after a couple of weeks of just sitting there and that we didn't get a faulty part.
My husband had to train me to say these words.
We used silicone sealant adhesive.
Onto a toothpick. We stuck the screen onto the plate.
First is I'm going to put the glue down and then I'm going to put the connectors on.
The next step was to clean up the mess that I'd made.
Then we stuck the silicone sealant adhesive to the outside of the GoPro 9. And just check once again that it still worked, because once that went and stuck on,
there was no turning back.
Okay, let's just turn it on, make sure it's working. Yep.
And it worked. it work? Would it last? Did we do it? Before I show you, let's see and hear from a few other people who have also smashed their GoPro screens. He does not have a picture of this, so you're going to have to use your mind's eye. As Jason says, I received a GoPro Hero 8 as a present. Lucky I also had the screen and lens protector to go with it and put them on straight after unboxing. He goes, I went straight outside to test it out with filming the kids playing the best sport in the world, basketball. First shot, a wayward basketball smashed the GoPro out of my hands and it fell to the bitumen. It chipped the lens and it smashed the entire rear screen. I hear you. It was a simple replacement, but I thought my GoPro was gone on the first go. That is exactly how you feel when you see a smashed screen.
Oh, I cracked the whole back of it!
And I had the idea to shoot his bow and arrow. Maybe it looked like his backyard. It had a lot of stones. So I was shooting and doing some target practicing because I put my GoPro on the left side of the target. It's funny because you can see where this is going. But when I shot the first arrow, hit the GoPro, and the camera also hit the floor that was filled with stones. So he shattered the entire rear LCD screen like I did and like Jason did because the camera got hit with the arrow and the front of it was fine, but it smashed down onto the stones. It's kind of funny because he starts the same way I start my stories. I had this idea. When you're filming, you constantly think of the shot first. And that's what happened to him, and this is what happened to me.
And he was using the GoPro Max. The lens cover. So everyone protected their GoPros except for me.
Okay, so then I shelled out a few bucks for some screen protectors. So the big test was the next day when I took it out to film our basketball videos.
Will it work? Will it work as good as it did before, or is it going to have issues? Is it going to work for a little bit and then I move it around and the connector inside disconnects, or I touch something wrong, or it's just going to die, or the new screen's not going to be touch sensitive?
Not that the old one was all that great. Morning. It's the first day we're using it and it's working just fine. Looks almost like good as new.
And that is the story of how I broke and fixed our GoPro Hero 9. Not recommended, but possible. Please press the subscribe and hit the bell. What would be really cool is if you could tell us your stories in the comments below about how you've ever smashed any camera or phone, anything you were doing when you were filming or taking photos. Tell us your story, and if you want, I'll mention it in one of the next videos.
And that's my brother. He taught me the game. Did you just